Hello. For my second game journal, I wanted to play Never Alone. This game came out in 2014 and it is described as an atmospheric puzzle solving platform. This award winning indie game was created in a collaboration with Alaska Natives, the Inupiats, through a show of interviews, stories, and native folklore that's implemented within the game. Throughout the game, players are able to play as Nuna, a girl, and her white fox. Depending on what skills you might need for each level, you can switch between her and the fox to guide them through the blizzard and different levels of puzzles.
Tokutawayak kisimreomi. Araanapkangapiaktok.
I chose to play this game because at the beginning of the course, I was researching for games that I thought would fit what I might like to play, and I stumbled upon this one. I wasn't aware that it had this documentary aspect throughout the game, but it was definitely one of the things that made me gravitate towards it. Of course, along with the beautiful graphics and storytelling, it made sense for me to play this game, and I was not disappointed. The game is beautifully made, and the story is also very beautifully told.
Niveaksiagarualup. Kangersingarok. Supayad. Allauluni taam natariganniak. Sivuneksip kangara. Niveaksiagarualup. Kanutun pekpaganaktilangit tamatkua. Ikayok tauruat.
A particular element of the game that works the way it does is the short documentary style type interviews with over, I believe, 40 Alaska Natives. After completing a level or puzzle, you come across an owl that unlocks a new video to watch. I'll include a clip of one of those towards the end of the video. The developers might have chosen to do this in this manner because it creates a stronger connection with the main character Nuna as the story unfolds. To learn about the folklore and tools or elements used in this game through the eyes of people that actually lived through it for generations was really fascinating. I'm not sure how developers might have executed this any differently that would have had the same effect. If anything, perhaps they would have, or they could have, included a full-length documentary with all the clips meshed together at the beginning or the end of the game. But I think that the way they executed it while playing the game was really well done. So up to this point, I've had a lot of feelings while playing the game, and majority of those feelings are excitement. There's a good amount of suspenseful moments, like when you can hear the little people laughing in the background and not quite see them. I thought that was a good aesthetic detail, but it did scare me when I first heard it. There are moments in the game where I die several times, and that annoyed me so much, especially when I would completely miss a jump at the last part of the puzzle to complete the level. But I enjoyed all of it. I think that not only did I get to play a game that was very pleasing to the eye, but I also learned so many beautiful things about another culture. Something that can be said about this game that correlates to our past modules 7 and 8 is the topic of gender and race in video games. From the very beginning, the main character is a girl, and I noticed that with many games, you do have that option to choose what character gender you want to play, so either a girl or a boy. But I like how the player from the beginning just plays as the girl and her fox. The story narrator also uplifts the character in a way. There are moments where he says something like, oh, the girl outsmarted the little people, or the girl was brave. Those kinds of things. I thought that was really touching. While the character is a girl, the game isn't advertised to play for only girls. Instead, it is advertised as a family game for everyone to play, which I thought was really nice.
Kano ko ilisimanek pa nga. Isumulagdak ni Beak siya karualok. Kano kita pura, kau nagayngagik pen. Kailaw di ka piyup ko. Ikayo ko niya kalawak pentimon dahil nanakek. Sa bakit ilanga?
So how I felt during this part was I was a little scared of the little people. I could hear them in the background laughing, and it kind of freaked me out a little, but I thought that it was very interesting that they included all types of folklore and all types of art in the game. I thought that was very, very nice.
Kaya rarak tuat ni Beak siya karualok kakit eh. Asi anit giting suna itukto sa guru umaga.
So during this part of the game, I was having the most trouble with. I think I died like maybe 10 times. If it wasn't the little girl, it was the fox that died on me. But regardless, I saved you the agony and sped it forward to the next level when I eventually did pass it.
Ni Beak siya karualok sabat ko may ahalawit imanyawrat. Bakit ka upiyang kayaw di nga?
I think that this video game is also capable of teaching the players about a different race because of the interview elements implemented at each level of the games. It builds empathy for people that are culturally different from us. It's able to put us in a place of an Alaskan native and learn about their culture. And while the game is fun and adventurous, it is also very educational and insightful.
Ni veaksiagalua lokutingalok qiliautiligaaxuni. Uppik qupiatsapalugalok. Aasiitavula piviuttaqiliutipiallagaga ni veaksiagalualuk. Ainnahuni aitsuutikhilaqangalok. Uppik qallattoq. Uvvauna qaunagiingagiga iliginun pikitquvlugu.
The bola is what we call kilamitan. And the kilamitan is made out of braided sinew tied on to some heavy bone which you could twirl. In my case, we're catching ducks.
When we're out whaling, sometimes the ducks start flying, and they're good for duck hunting. You know, if you're a whaling crew, you can't make too much noise, so you can't use a shotgun for getting some duck soup handy, you know. So bola was a really handy weapon to use for catching ducks. You know, the ducks fly in, you throw it up and tangles up the bird, and down they go.
In conclusion, this game was very fun to play. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed all the adventures up till this point, and I'm excited to complete it and watch all the videos and learn some more. I think that games made this diverse are very important, especially in the industry. So, thank you so much for watching and listening to my game journal. I'll see you on the next one.